Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Can I thank you all for the comments on my last video? You guys really make me laugh. I should have said that the real reason for my YouTube, and I've said it before, the real reason for this channel is the correspondence and the interaction with you guys. That's 99% of it. And you never fail me. Honestly, you're either really helpful, which is very common, or you're really funny, or you're just really kind. And I really appreciate reading them, and I do reply to them all, so thank you so much. I had a lot of comments about Willie's got wood, which made me laugh. Speaking of making myself laugh, oh, someone commented, actually, I removed it because I just thought, don't come on my channel being negative. He was saying that you think you're really funny and you tell the stories about your dead mate, and listen, I tell these stories about Rob. I'm just about to tell you another one, actually, for two reasons, really. Three reasons. One, it keeps his memory alive for me, and not only me, his family who watch his channel, for his friends that watch his channel, and for me. And I love talking about him. He was an extraordinary guy, extremely funny and larger than life. And if I can share some of the stuff that he did with you and you find it funny, then to me it's a win-win. It's I don't think I'm funny. I think what he did was funny and he made me laugh. And this is what I try to explain to this muppet that said to me, you think you're just some funny guy on YouTube, and that's not it at all. I don't. I'm not laughing at myself. I'm laughing at my friend. I know you guys understand that, but God, there are really a couple of muppets out there still, aren't there? Anyway, let's talk. This is actually does show me as a muppet as well, because we used to play a game when we were in our early 20s, and it was a gambling game, and it was like a truth or dare, but there was no truth. It was just a dare game. So we'd all get drunk, and then we'd put in a fiver or put in a couple of quid, depending on what the dare was, and then we'd dare Rob, for example. Rob was the one that we tended to go for first, because he was the one who was first drunk. And we'd say, right, we all put in a fiver. There used to be 5 or 6 of us, all put in a fiver. I dare you to run around the neighbourhood naked or something like that. I mean, it wasn't that, but it was that kind of stuff. Two of the ones that I remember about Rob. I've tried to do this video about 5 times. There's 2 of them that Rob did. Was we dared him. I don't know who it was. One of the dares was to shave one of your eyebrows off. So Rob, I'll do it. Fiver in, everybody. And before I tell you the results, the following day was his mum, who I've mentioned on the previous video. I think it was her 70th birthday or something, and we were all going round there. But Rob was too drunk to care, so we shaved his eyebrow off, and Rob was very, very pale, and he had very, very dark hair. And when we when we shaved it off, it just looked like a white line. Sorry. So he looked in the mirror and he went, oh my God. He said, shave the other one off because it looks ridiculous. So he shaved the other one off. He had to go the next day to see his mum, and I think I said to you about his mum's very strict. Sorry, I've got to get this video out. She was a very strict Irish woman, and I remember the uproar when we walked through the door and he had these 2 white lines. And I remember him saying that when he went to work the next day, excuse me, he told his boss that he'd had a barbecuing accident and it singed his eyebrows off. Oh, anyway, that was the first one he did that was funny. There were so many of them, but the one that really was funny was we dared him. Where I used to live in Mill Hill in northwest London, and we lived right opposite a 24-hour petrol station, and we dared him. For some reason I had some flippers that you flip about when you're in the sea, and a snorkel, and we dared him to go Come on. We dared him to go over to the petrol station in his boxer shorts. Sorry. His boxer shorts, flippers on, and the snorkel, and asked where the nearest swimming pool was. He did it. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm going to have to put this one out. If I can get through this, this is the best one so far. I apologise. Honestly, I just get these pictures in my head and it just makes me laugh. Oh my God. Anyway, guys, what I really wanted to talk to you about was the new Honda 1000 Hornet that's coming out. Have you seen it? A friend of mine told me about it yesterday. I didn't even know it was one was on the cards. I bet you lot already knew, didn't you? And I guess it's replacing the CB1000R, which I used to have, which was an absolutely lovely bike. I loved that bike, except it was just a little bit ergonomically challenging for me, shall we say. But maybe the new 1000cc Hornet will be less, the pegs won't be as high. But it's got the Fireblade engine, 2017 Fireblade engine, and unbelievably, 9 grand, just under 9 grand for the basic model, which I think is cheaper than I paid for my Kawasaki, which was a pre-reg. I paid, I think, 9.6 or 9.7. So, I mean, that's a lot of bike, in my opinion. I love the Fireblade. I used to have a Fireblade many moons ago. Absolutely love that engine. Loved the engine on the CB1000R. So yeah, I think that's going to be an absolute bargain if you're looking for a litre-sized bike. And it looks like a Street Fighter. It really does in red. It looks amazing. And they're also bringing out an SP version, which is, I think, even more powerful. It's got gold wheels, and really, really nice. So I think that's £1,000 more or £1,500 more. Tell me what you think, guys. I think that's out in January. I'm not trying to sort of feather my nest and say to you, oh, actually, you know, that might be my next bike. No, the Kawasaki is staying because I absolutely love that bike and that's never going. But if I hadn't got this Kawasaki, that definitely would be on my list to try out at the very least, because it looks, from the pictures, it looks amazing. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, guys, I'm just waiting for my mate and we are going to take a ride out to Southwold, which is a seaside town in Suffolk. And apparently it's beautiful, so yeah, we're going to spend the afternoon there because the sun is out. Let me spin the camera around actually and show you the bike. What a beautiful day, guys. Honestly, we've been very lucky the last few days. Our flowers are coming on, I won't go through them. But let's go and have a look at all ready for its little trip. Just had our tumble dryer delivered. I'm so boring, I know, I'm sorry. And Willie's still got wood. Thanks, guys. Keep sending me the comments, I love them. And I hope you have a great weekend and ride safe.